book. Tell us a little bit about The Blood Countess, because it sounds sensational. You've been receiving rave reviews. It's going to be another international hit, I think.
Well, look, I hope so. It's the first book in a new series, and it's the first time I've strayed from crime novels. So this is the beginning of a paranormal series starring Pandora English, and she is an extraordinary small-town girl who comes to New York to live with her great-aunt, whom she's never met, and discovers that there's this young, kind of this unnaturally youthful, vital and interesting older woman who has a lot of mystery, a lot of secrets, and she lives in this beautiful haunted mansion in a part of Manhattan that doesn't exist on maps. So she's basically been thrust into the world of both high fashion in New York, but also the paranormal and the supernatural, and I guess a world where anything is possible. So of course this is the kind of stuff I loved as a kid, and I've been up to my eyeballs in forensics for the last 12 years, and it's wonderful to kind of expand and branch out and to try this new genre, and so far it's been very well received, which is wonderful.
We'd love to see one of your books as a movie. Do we think this might ever happen?
I think so. Look, I've just got a New York agent for this new series with Pandora English, and there's a lot of interest in the States about it. And of course, this is set in an alternate New York, so it does also suit an American audience. So we'll see what happens. But of course, as a novelist, I write novels to be novels, and the rest, you know, is obviously out of my hands. But it's lovely to see that level of interest, and I certainly think that Pandora English and her stories would make a fantastic screenplay.
You love the audience, because usually a lot of your book launches are, you know, at actual what we call book launch events.
Sure.
This is a little bit different for you.
Look, it's different for me, but it's something that I would never miss out on. A big part of the pull for me is the crowd, the energy there, and of course you. The amazing Karen Phillips. I mean, you are an absolute dynamo, and you give so much energy to the event, and I think people really, they pick up on that energy, and they pick up on the sense of fun, the sense of adventure, and the creativity that you give to these breakfasts, and I think, you know, there's every reason to be here and every reason to enjoy.
Now, Women's Words of Wisdom, Power and Passion, it's an iconic coffee table style book. It's for women of all ages across Australia. In your contribution, you really spoke from your heart, and you spoke a lot about love. Tell us about that in your world.
Well, look, I don't think that life is worth living without love, but love comes in a lot of forms, and you can find it in a lot of places. Of course, I speak a lot about my love of books, my love of writing, and now as a full-time novelist, I'm getting to fulfill my passions, the passions that I had since I was very young, and that's, you know, a love of life and a love of what I get to do for a living. I feel very blessed with everything that's going on, and also blessed to be involved with a book that celebrates women and celebrates women's outlooks and perspectives, and also celebrates love.
Do you think your views will change when you become a mother?
I'm sure. There's a lot that I have to learn. There's a lot of adventures ahead, and I'm really looking forward to everything. So it's a very special time.
It is a very special time indeed, and we're very much looking forward to that, and I'm sure then we'll be able to, when we have our book on mothers, you'll be able to be included in that.
Yes, exactly.
But in the meantime, for women of Australia particularly,
yes,
if you could give one word of advice for them on what they should do to live their best life, what would that be?
Well, my motto is to never live the same day twice, because life is too short. So I'm always looking for opportunities to try new things, to do new things, because life is really full of so much possibility and so much opportunity, and a lot of the limitations in life are really in here. Yes, you know, it's psychological. So if you cast that aside and you just go out and be really open to the world, I think you can find life so very fulfilling, and I know that's been the case for me.
Well, we love having you as one of our annual guests to the Gold Coast, and it's lovely to have such celebrities as yourself supporting such worthy causes, as you say, and we're looking forward to our future with you and yours with Australian women. Thank you, Tara.
Thank you, Karen.